our internet TV just killing the traditional TV. Okay? I think it's not on us to destroy this market. When you're looking for a film, looking for something interesting, you go home and sit down looking at the TV. No, every day you see your handset, your portable phone. This is you. This is what you want, okay? Is it true? And this is the way why the traditional TV is going to, the watching rate is going down and down. And this situation will keep going on. They're still making money, but and I tell you what, maybe 2 or 3 years, it just make balance. 10 years later, they're losing money. Because the more strong media is already here. It's not me, it's the YouTube and the Facebook. Most people go through this media to get information. Everybody like you, every day watching. When you go home, you just turn on the TV, it's not watching. You just want to have some sound here. You don't know what's going on. Just maybe sometimes you just watch, oh, this is funny, then you keep going watching your portable phone. And you are the one, you are the one to helping us or the new media to kill the traditional media. Any question?
Yes. You said that the network TV is cheap and it earns a lot of, like it earns relatively easily by the media. But podcasting does the same thing with a lower cost, and it is more convenient to other listeners.
Our one is different from them. Our costs are much lower than them. My friends enjoy to share my bedroom, and this is my income. And I do all the editing, everything. I think it's easy for me to do things just like that. I can survive so many years. How about you? Where you come from? India. Say, come on, join me and do some program sent to India in your own language.
Can you sing well? No.
Can you sing at all? Oh, not only singing. You can say something about your life in Hong Kong. Whatever you want to say, just say something to the people of Hong Kong. Say something sent back to your country. How about you, beautiful lady? Where you from? Russia. Oh, it's good.
Internet radio in Russia.
Yeah.
Maybe some have that.
I think it's a special thing.
Maybe
Special.
Yeah.
Hong Kong.
You. Oh.
It's unique.
Oh, this is so Hong Kong so different.
No
I think when you make use of the chance, when you are in Hong Kong, doing some program for yourself, at least you have some make a history. Anyone have questions here?
So, yes.
So do you make a recording of us, or do you put us on the radio?
Sorry, can you?
Does he record a recording of us, or?
I do everything for you, recording, shooting, and editing, everything for you.
Serious.
Okay? Yeah, why not? Okay. This is what I do, and free of charge, if you are willing, or you really want to say thanks to me, just buy me a drink, it's okay. A cup of beer. That's it.
Okay, how about we have a more general Q&A session, inviting any grades and everyone sitting together and to take any question you have there. Because I think Benny has a one last
yes,
session that you want to share.
In fact, honestly, seriously, the real problem that we need bread. you know what I mean? You know how they make money from this platform. Really, don't say that. I will say, it's my dream to be a web people, because you know, dream can satisfy my basic needs, right? That's the real
What's
problem.
your basic needs?
Huh?
What's your basic needs?
Money.
Money?
Not too much. Not too much.
You can rob that.
Not too much.
It's smart.
It's enough for me. Okay. I can say that the web TV destroy, causing damage to the media world. Anyway,
Not you killing the market. Everyone of you.
so we need to find a space, a living space, how to survive in this internet world. How to survive? We need to point to transformation, transformation process. Like a good example, like the film industry. Before, you know, has been affected by the pirate taste. So that time, the whole film industry, whole film business, at a very, very low time. So lots of theater cinema closed. So the filmmaker, at that time the filmmaker launched 3D movies to combat the pirate taste. And also they transform they need to find the other space. You know, the theater, the most profitable part is not the ticket sales. You know which part?
I don't know.
The snack part. Sell popcorn. Yes. Yes. You know, a cup of soft drink plus a cup of popcorn. It costs 94 Hong Kong dollars.
But I never bought it.
Huh? No, just for them, just cost $5. The selling price is $94. Wow, right at,
It's a big conspiracy.
yes, at Motif, the AMC cinema. So, anyway, maybe today, any else to say?
Anything more, sir?
Yes. I forgot to check it out.
Actually, any one of you have heard about internet TV or internet radio? Heard, just heard. You just heard it. Your family members is my fans. Just heard about it. I think it's a very unique thing in Hong Kong.
I know that in Japan they also have internet radio.
Internet radio.
Yeah,
You're Japanese.
No, I watch the Japanese shows.
What style is it? Is it
The concept is more like they advertise for a TV show. Like there's an anime, and then the voice actors will actually go there just to host a TV radio to like a radio online to drawing advertising to advertise their show online.
Oh, but any content?
Yeah, the
The
content
content is
more like they.
it's related to the advertiser.
No, it's not. They advertise their own show. It's advertising their own programming. So that they do like radio, they interact with audiences.
Okay.
So they advertise themselves.
But any content-oriented program, just I mean, get rid of the advertiser. Get rid of them. Any such kind of program?
I don't think so. Yeah, it's at most it's just self-advertising. As opposed
Okay.
to like advertising for a third party.
I think it's promotional programs.
Yeah, promotion.
Like, yeah. But is it boring? Because they
quite
just
entertaining.
sell the program,
It's quite
the
entertaining
product.
because they also interact with fans. Fans can send
Oh, okay.
letters and then they.
But the main purpose is to sell the product, is it? Is it?
The product will be the
main-
show, and also I think it's also sell the actors.
Sell the actors,
The
okay.
actors like their traits and.
You mean like cosmetic products? something like that.
Not really cosmetic, because it's pure audio, so it's just like hearing the...
just audio?
Yeah, only audio.
But
there are also a few
internet...
videos, but mostly audio.
Audio, you can find so many such kind of programs in podcasts. But I mean the video.
Yeah, there are some videos, but there are like a few, like for special programs.
For special programs?
Yeah,
okay.
specials, like there'll be like, maybe there'll be 90 only audio, but like 1 or 2 there'll be video special for videos.
Okay. So it's not, I think there's no such kind of market.
Yeah, I think it's this kind of market, this kind of
requirement?
stuff is more very Japan, it's mostly in Japan.
And it's actually a strange combination of TV and radio production. I mean, you cannot compare with traditional TV programs which they spend high cost. Most hosts, they would have a heavy makeup, a beautiful clothes by sponsor, and it's not such thing in our program. We don't have heavy makeup. It's very casual.
Because you're beautiful.
Yeah, it's true.
So now I want to introduce a song to you. Just many years ago, about 40 years ago, I heard this song. Something similar to our topic. The song is called "Video Kill the Radio Star." You're going to the YouTube and listen to it. It's a very nice song.
Who sing it?
The Buggles. That's a long time. You're going to hear this wonderful song. Just like our age, when the video is coming, people don't listen to radio again. And this song is going to say that the video killed the radio star in my mind and in my eye. It's like that.
Radio kill the video.
The video killed the radio. This is about 40 years ago song. Just like today, the internet TV killed the traditional killed TV.
The prediction.
Maybe I think about make something like that. Okay, what is it? Yeah, okay, why not?
Actually, like TV, also web TV station.
But actually, some of my audience, they just take my program as a radio program. They can download the program and then they will listen on the travel time or before sleeping. It's actually a radio program sometimes for them.
Just listen, watch it or not. Do the same thing.
Yes, good program. I saw the program. But after maybe too frightened.
And they can spend the data, the phone data, because you need much data to watch the videos.
Okay, maybe we can take a few questions here. Any question, comment, something you want to share with us?
One more thing, also like online newspaper. I think also the same thing, same web TV, because it comes with short video with it, also the same as the web TV. No big difference.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, for the...
So actually you touch on the journalism nowadays that we used to read newspaper every day, but nowadays we watch the video as if we are actually reading news. A video of like 30 seconds, then we actually get the story from the new media or the new journalism. Then actually we will touch on this on one of the topics in, I think, the week after this week. Yeah. So we can take a few questions here. You're free to raise any question, comment,
anyway,
sharing ideas.
I tell you, I welcome you all to join us to make a history. All depends on you. Okay.
Okay, well, it's such a great, huge duty here. The burden is falling on our shoulder, but anyway, yeah, we should try to do something to make history. Like
It's worldwide,
yeah.
as for the internet.
And then you can tell your teacher, your instructor that after this lesson, I already make something already. I have out my video, I have my program already. At least you do it once in the night. If you feel interested, feel like to do it, just keep going on.
Yeah, this is maybe a good idea for your group presentation.
Yes, not everyone say that, it's free of charge. You go to McDonald's, you have to pay.
No monthly fee.
Yeah, I tell you what, just
I need money.
come and join me.
And anyway, for the whole presentation will be full of negative thing, negative information. But anyways, hope we can bring you some inspiration that how to survive, find a living space, transformation process. Be a transformer.
Transformer. Which faculty they come from? Which faculty?
Everywhere.
Oh, met so many faculties.
Different faculties,
Okay.
universities.
Assembly, I want to, we visit here together, can take a picture.
Can we?
Yeah, you
We
can
just sit in the middle, just like a student here. This is what they do.
As I'm a student.
yeah, it's up to you. Yeah.
No.
So maybe may I ask one more time? Any question before we final group photo or something? Yes.
So you said that you have to pay a subscription fee in order to watch the TV or radio show or something like this. So why would I pay that amount of money to you when I can use that amount of money to subscribe on Netflix, which I can watch mainstream content or subcultural content or anything that I want to watch?
TV is so different from the others, I tell you what.
Yeah, so I can find subcultural content in Netflix as well. Some kind of subcultural content like yours, which is talking about goals or something like this.
Yeah.
So why should I subscribe?
Why do you need to pay?
Yeah, because I need to pay. I can pay for like 70
Yeah.
bucks just to subscribe to Netflix, and I can watch anything I want.
Maybe you are too knowledgeable and you know how to choose. You know how to where to buy. You know, so many people they don't have such knowledge. You know, they just stop in your web and then he or she is attracted by you and your program, and they will pay it. And they don't think that is they think you're worth it. They can see your passion, and they think the amount of money is nothing. You know, it's the expensive it costs I think how much is your lunch?
So like 40 bucks.
40 something. US. and how about dinner?
So like 70 bucks.
So they think it's just several meals.
Yeah.
So just once they support you, they won't count it, and then they won't choose in other places.
So can I say that the internet TV thing is not a successful business model based on theory that I just showed?
Based on what?
Based on like the discussion we just had.
Subscription is difficult. Not, I think you have to control your expenses. Just low cost is okay, but if you just depend and if it's only the only income is very dangerous.
I was gonna also answer the question in that I think it depends on like the brand identity. Like if somebody, can you hear me? Or, can you hear me? Or, okay, so if I'm listening to you and I really like your personality, then I'll pay money for you. Just like with a YouTuber, if I really like this YouTuber, I'll pay for their content. So it really just depends on the person, I think.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, actually you're responding to this question. Yeah, actually I just wanted to say maybe. Because actually, what he said is why I should pay you if I have other choice. On the internet, we have so many choices, right?
Yeah.
And what she said basically is because there are so many choices, so we don't have to pay Netflix, we don't have to pay one particular YouTuber, we can also pay you, you can also pay me, because we have our own preference. And this is actually one of having, so for new media, or so-called interactive media, that we can actually interact by not only exchanging ideas, but actually we can use it in, according to our preference. Our preference not only the taste, the kinds of program, but also the time schedule whatsoever. So I think in responding to your question that I think, that many people may prefer Netflix, but I'm sure there are millions of billions of people who actually prefer some things that is not really available on Netflix or the so-called major platform. Or for example, the 1 Row 99. that you can never really see those juicy story about the Hong Kong criminals on Netflix, right? So I think this is maybe the answer, or maybe the hope for them to survive, to sustain while it is difficult. But as we can see, as Gray shared with us, that at least she can survive, okay, but actually hundreds of supporters and fans who desperately need her voice in order to sleep every night. Okay, so I think this is
maybe it's too boring.
Is that we have a choice instead of relying on the big platform that we used to do in the past.
So that's why I said you need fans to survive. If no fans, you cannot survive, indeed. And that's why I say conspiracy program, criminal program, supernatural program, such topics it's difficult for you to find in the BBC, or maybe you can find it, the same theme or same topic, but there are too many restrictions. If it's produced by a big organization like TVB or Now TV, they are under government's policy. The broadcasting authority, they need to conform the rules. So the freedom of speech is something, I think, in the internet. So it's very important. I think it's an important thing. It's an important clue why we can survive.
Yes.
So I don't know.
You know, the world is changing. So you need to, as I mentioned, that find your living room. How to survive. That's it. Any other questions?
Yeah, I guess they were yes.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that for the program you need fans, right? But how do you get the ball roll? How do you get it off the starting? Like the starting to get the fans to come in.
Just start the program and then start.
Yeah, but people will not know you necessarily. Like they wouldn't know this new program. So how do you?
Just through the YouTube.
Through YouTube.
YouTube is a very important channel.
So like all the free service to like get the small clips.
I think 90% of my fans come from YouTube. If maybe they are fans of a web radio, like web platform like D100. So when I was a host in D100, other programs, the fans of other programs, they get to know me, and they become my fans. And maybe they introduce to their friends to take a look in the YouTube, because many people need demo. They want to look at some demo program first, and they don't know what is 199, who is Sister Far, they don't know. So they won't pay it first, and maybe they need to get to know you first, okay? So they will become my friends if I am their cup of tea.
Before this business, she is a platform. So how we call it, in Chinese we call it stepping stone, the to earn some popularity. That's right.
Yes, actually, this the thing that I'm really interested in, that actually you talk about maybe the reason, for you to join the internet media is not all about money, because you cannot make any money at all. But one very important thing that you can gain from the whole process is the brand. Your own reputation in a particular field, that you can actually expand this this kind of brand to other fields. Like, okay, now I'm an expert in the criminal things, because we can see so many cases of what we call the KOL, the key opinion leader, that because they build their name, they build their reputation from for example, social media. So gradually they can expand their influence and expand their name on other platforms, including some of the older traditional mass media. So actually this is one way to gain not only reputation, but also other sources of money that they can actually earn by building a brand. I'm an expert in such things like Japanese studies. I'm an expert in porn movie, things like that. And people start to look for you from different sources of platform or channel in order to get those information they're interested in. So maybe this is one of the ways that for the people like, okay, you can use so to further to expand your influence or impact.
Yes, she's a famous brand name about the criminal thing. Become a source of authority.
Yes.
I never kill people.
I know how to kill.
Until now, maybe.
No, to kill.
Okay, so once again, thank you very much for
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
I know that you want to take a picture with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you
So,
mind?
you feel comfortable. How should we take it? I mean, you sit here and then they just stay in their seat, right? Yeah, so if you are not really comfortable, for example, your makeup is not good enough today, or anything, okay, so you can leave, okay, but if you are okay with that, I sincerely want to invite you to join us in the picture.
Okay, thank you.